Happy Tuesday to those who celebrate. It is May 12th. I'm enjoying myself a nice glass of high quality H2O. Make sure you stay hydrated out there. Maybe you're drinking some water with me. That's great. Sorry I missed last week. Sometimes life gets in the way, but I'm back. It's so good to see you. Glad you decided to join me. Whether you're listening today or listening a year from now, it's great to have you stop by. Uh, New month, at least for me, new month for Happy Tuesday. So this is May. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. Seems like every month is a cool new month to celebrate. And just like a lot of the months so far, this is tremendously important to me. So, if you know me, I've had my bouts with mental health, but also, um, I work in an environment where mental health is fairly salient amongst students, amongst staff, and luckily the friends that I choose to keep, um, the people I hang out with, mental health is not very stigmatized. It's not something to shy away from. It's not something to be scared of. Something to be all aware of, which is why we have Mental Health Awareness Month. And it's nice to be aware of the resources out there, but it's not something to be super scared of. And I think the more we can have it out in the open, the better everyone's going to be. I'm going to start us off with a poem like I usually do. This is a poem from, it just says MTN Poetry. I'll link it down below. I don't know the actual author's name. I assume MTN is probably their initials. Um, but this poem is called Listen When You Need It Most. Do not believe the whispers. Do not fear the cascade. Let it roar fierce and shifting. Let it rumble on and fade. Know that it returns sometimes. Know that you can survive. You are made of forest green. You are lush and destined to thrive. Listen when you need it most. Listen when kindness flows. Root yourself in gifted love. Root yourself where it grows. It's there that it will quiet. It's there where you can breathe. You'll find the sunlight shining. You'll find your own reprieve. That is a lovely little poem about, knowing that tough times are going to come, but also knowing that tough times are going to pass. Um, and I mean, for me, when I'm going through a tough time, it's that second part that is hard to realize, hard to conceptualize. Remember, like times come and times go, good times and bad times. It's easy to lose that perspective, and that's for me. That's when it gets real scary. Um, so today I want to talk about the friends you keep. I don't think it's not something that I have shied away from in other episodes. I'm hope that my friends listening are very aware of how much I appreciate them, but also know everyone. I want you to know that like you have a lot of control over your environment, which is controlled by what company you keep. Um, I am very lucky and very thankful to spend all of my time with people who are understanding, empathetic, good people, people that don't judge, people that are able to listen when you need it, give advice when you need it, and care for me. Number one, when they're talking to me, like they have my best interests at heart. And it takes time to gather people like that. Um, but I think you got to keep looking. If you find yourself in an environment or you find yourself with people that aren't doing what's best for you, maybe you look around a little more. Um, Feel free to leave me a message. Send me a message. Anyone who's listening out there, I could be friend number one. If you don't have it, of course you probably have friends. But if you need somebody, you got me. Message me. Say, hey, what's up? I need a bud right now. I'll be your bud. Um, So that was my point number one, is that you gotta surround yourself with like-minded people who will be your people, who will take you when you're having a great time and when maybe when you're not having a great time. Um, the other thing that this poem made me think of, listen when you need it most. It reminded me of my favorite children's book. It's called The Rabbit Listened. It's the greatest book ever. I have gifted it to three different children, and heads up, if you know me and you have a kid and you want me to get your kid books, I'm gonna get your kid The Rabbit Listened, because my gosh, it is a fantastic book. I found it about 5 years ago. One of my clients got it from the library, and I read it in like a little bit of off time. The whole book is about how uh, this little kid is upset. He has wonderful curly hair too, and he's really upset. And uh, he goes to different animals, and the different animals try to solve it their own way. I think the bear tries to yell. The snake tries to get revenge and take it out on somebody else. Um, the ostrich tries to ignore it and bury its head in the sand. There's all kinds of different ways to deal with it, but the only one that worked was the rabbit, because the rabbit didn't try to solve it, didn't try to do anything. The rabbit just sat there and sat with the child until those bad feelings passed. And then when he was ready, he and the rabbit decided to rebuild the tower that was he had a block tower that was knocked down. Um, I think that's a wonderful message, and the power of listening is so powerful. I think one thing, if there's something that's like holding back mental health kind of, I can't think of the word. The one thing holding back people from talking about mental health more is that when someone comes with some issue they're having, they don't like people don't know how to respond to that. They don't know what to say. They want to make it better, but they don't know how to do that, or there might not be a way to make it better. Um, Here's how we do: you sit there and you listen, and you don't need to give feedback if it's not requested. You don't need to do anything special. You just need to tell that person, "Hey, I'm here with you. That sounds tough. Can I sit here with you while you deal with that?" And I promise that will go a huge way. No matter what they're dealing with, they will appreciate you for that. On that note, I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Um, and remember, stay hydrated. It's really important for mental and physical health. Drink that water, guys. I'll see you next week.